My name is Shruti Sharma. I was born in Bijnor, educated in New Delhi. I have been a student of history, sir. I like to learn new things, explore new cultures through food, cinema, languages and books. And I would like to label myself as an optimist, sir.
Anything else?
So, I have been a student of history, so history is something which deeply motivates me. At the same time, sir, I do wish to enter the civil services and make some change in the world and in the society around me. And issues of women, issues of governance, issues of education deeply interest me, sir.
So your optional is history.
Yes, sir.
What is history?
So history in simple terms can be seen as a study of the past, but it is not merely a study of facts, but how, why they happened, and attempts to learn from them can be seen as the study of history, sir.
These days there are a lot of debate about rewriting of the history.
Yes.
What is your opinion about this rewriting of history?
Yes, sir. So I believe history has always been written and rewritten over time, sir. Because history is not just a mere set of facts, but how we look at them, sir. And those who write them look at them differently. At the same time, sir, I believe that there should be a respect to the sources that the discipline of history values, and any such rewriting should be based on certain sources such as numismatics or archival sources or archaeological sources.
Can history will create a war for future? If you have a lot of conflicts about the evidences, there are two types of ways, such as a Macaulay way of history and the rewriting history in the Indian context. Will it create a lot of chaos in the Indian society?
Sir, I believe debate and discussion is essential in any democracy, sir. And as long as those discussions and debates are not based in hatred, are not based in conflict, are not based in violence, sir, I think any sort of debate and discussion can lead to a more fruitful result rather than conflicts.
Yeah. Okay, Shruti, in your choice of services, you have offered service, police service also. It's not a very sort of highly liked. A policeman carries some sort of a different image. What is the liability, image he carries? He or she. And still you want to join the police service?
Yes, sir. So, the police services are a highly valued services in the entire administrative spectrum, sir. And I do believe that the power and the change that a police servant can bring to the lives of the people, and the immediate recourse to any individual who has been struck by a personal issue, the immediacy with which a police officer can solve those issues is of utmost importance, sir, in the welfare of the people, sir. So,
do you think common man feels sort of confident in approaching a policeman? If not, why?
Yes, sir. So, I do believe in certain cases, there are certain problems with the institution, as there are with all institutions, sir, that in terms of implementation, sometimes in certain areas the policeman is seen as aloof or not completely understanding or being sensitive to the concerns of the people, sir. But I think police reforms are ongoing, and the administration itself is working to bring about reforms, which is reducing.
You said about reforms. Yes. I think there has been a sort of Supreme Court judgment also.
Yes,
reforms in the police. Can you throw some light on that judgment, famous judgment? And
sir,
what changes have been suggested by Supreme Court, Honorable Supreme Court?
Sir, I think it is the Prakash Singh judgment which talked about reform in the criminal justice system, sir. So, increasing greater accountability was an aspect of those reforms, sir. At the same time, not all of the reforms of the Prakash Singh judgment have been implemented in terms of independent appointment of police officers.
Can you name one, point which is quite important in that judgment? The directions which have been given.
Yes, sir. Sir, I'm sorry, I can't recollect fully, but I think there was a police establishment board and the state, which was an independent body to appoint the police officer.